So I've never done a live before, so this is gonna be interesting. I'm just getting ready to head out, so I decided to do it with you guys. Show you guys how long it actually takes to get ready, put on makeup, stuff like that. All right, so the first thing I put on was my Wattier Luminescence, blah, blah, blah. You guys, I decided to do my own eyebrows and I wrecked it. I don't know what I did, but I wrecked it. Some Biossance rose oil. Like I said, in all my videos, when I do my skincare, I go from the lightest serum to the heaviest, just because that's the best way to layer your skincare, I find anyways. I don't know, can I play music? I know I'm just sitting here chatting with myself, but it's good practice. It is good practice. I have something fun that I'm working on. I don't want to say what it is yet, just because I don't want the monitoring spirits to kind of steal my ideas and run with them. You know, people do that. People watch what you're up to so that they can like beat you to be the first at doing the thing or whatever. All right, so now that I have my skincare on, the last thing was sunscreen. I'm not going to put on any primer because this kind of works as a skin primer. My skincare works as a primer, okay. I use the smallest amount of concealer because I find heavy concealer just kind of like drags your face down. We have to do a lot of brow work because look, I took off too much off my brows. I was like, oh, let me just do these brows at home by myself. And typically I don't do anything to my brows, so I don't know what possessed me to, you know, do that, but I messed up my brows. Anyways, so now that I have my concealer on, I'm going to wet my brush or my sponge. Hi, Records. Thanks for being here. How are you? We're just putting on a little bit of makeup. I'm using the underpainting technique today to put on my makeup. So yeah. Hola. No, you cannot kiss me. I am married. I don't think my husband would like that very much. I feel like I should have gone into like a section that was like better lit. Should I move over a little bit? That's better lighting, yeah. Back up from the camera. Anyways, see that we're getting a lot of strange comments. I kind of wish I had a moderator, but I don't. I like to, when I'm putting on my makeup, I do my concealer first and conceal all the areas that need heavy concealment before I put on my contour and my foundation. I'm from Vancouver, Canada. That's where I live. That's not where I'm from. That's where I live. Anyways, so like if you have mature skin like mine, I'm 39 years old. So at 39, you kind of have to do a little bit more work to hide some of these things on your face. And that's why I use as much concealer as I do. I'll let him know. I'll let him know that he's gonna fly to heaven. So this is my Fenty Beauty Matte Stick in Espresso. I like to use a brush to put it on, And rather than putting it like right here, in the small of my cheek or wherever you call that, I put it at the top of my cheek because I have a more rounder face. And with a round face shape, you want to just like create an illusion that your cheeks are more than they actually are. So that's why I put mine up there. Time your country. I'm hosting dinner tonight. Like today, it's Thanksgiving in Canada, so we are having just some friends over for dinner, and I just, want to look decent. Yeah. Okay, this message is held for view. Let's see. Got it. View message. Hide message. It's 2 a.m. in India. Holy crow, that's like, what time is it here? It's 1:24. I didn't realize that. I mean, I did realize that India had a huge time difference, but not that much. Wow. 2 a.m. in India, so it's tomorrow. It's Monday in India already. Crazy. All right, so we put our contour on and we're just kind of blending it out. You have to trust the process. At this point, you have to like trust the process and make sure that, you know, you blend everything really well. I like to use a beauty sponge to blend my makeup just because I find that it works a little bit better. That's what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to blend out my contour so it's more seamless before I go in with my foundation. So for the foundation, I'm going to use my Guerlain foundation. It's called Terracotta, and I'm also going to use a new beauty blender because I don't want it to be like all contaminated with the other stuff. Oh my God, do I have to block you, sir? So this is it. I'm gonna put a couple of pumps. Do I want to use this foundation or another one? I'll use this foundation. This foundation is a little bit warm for me, but that's okay. Yeah, see, it's not quite my color, but that's fine. We'll blend it out. And because here, I'm just gonna use my other beauty blender because it's a little bit softer. Even though it's a little yucky, it's softer. We'll just put some setting spray on there. Can I play music on here without YouTube penalizing me? Like, you know how on TikTok, if you play music, it kind of like shuts off your live? I always take my foundation underneath my neck because my neck is like a different color than my face. Don't know why. I don't bleach my skin, but my neck is way darker because of hyperpigmentation. All right, so now that that's on, that's how we're looking. I'm not talking about you. There's somebody else that's being kind of weird. I'm like, maybe I should block him, but I don't know. I don't even know how to block people, so you guys get to get away with being crude. Until next time when I figure it out. I'm just gonna go back in with a little bit of contour just to, just because I like contour. So you can see it. A little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit. And a little bit of concealer. to brighten up the face. What's wrong with, I'm not sure what's wrong with him. He's being kind of strange, isn't he? You know, TikTok Live is a weird hellscape, but I feel like YouTube Live takes the cake. Anyways, at this point of your makeup, if anybody cares, you want to use your powder. Oh no, first, almost forgot. No, first you want to do some blush. We're all over the place today. So I'm using Giorgio Armani's liquid blush. I like a lot of blush. You may not like a lot of blush, but I love blush. Use my brush to really tap that in. Hi, Philip. Are you interested in makeup, Philip? Is that why you're here today? All right. So now that that is on here, can you guys even see? Yeah, okay. No, this was better. Then we're just dropping everything. Just give me a sec. Table is too far for me. Grab a little bit of this setting powder. If you've watched this so far and you want to see more of the content I create, go and follow me on Instagram or TikTok, wherever else on the internet you reside. I would really appreciate it. All right, so I put a little powder on. Don't worry if it looks like a lot, or just kind of like take it off at the end. So everywhere you put your concealer, you want to set it with powder. It looks ridiculous at first, but after you're just kind of like brush it off. So I'm going to take this brush and buff that out like this. My channel primarily deals with what do you call that? Makeup and lifestyle type content. So I don't know, just in case you're interested. All right, so now that you've done what I consider to be your base, you want to go in with your bronzer. I just made a short video about bronzer, so check that out. Just to like warm your face up a little bit. And now, I'm not going to do my eyes in this video because I'm going to do a separate video about doing eyes and blah, 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 blah. I'm going to put on my little eyebrows. Well, not put on my eyebrows, but I'm going to do my brows. This is Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, and I'm going to use this Benefit pencil as well. Because I don't have a mirror, I have to get up close and kind of like draw those in front of you guys, so don't be creeped out. There, that's all I do. I just kind of fill in the missing spots like that. I don't like when my brows are like too like crazily defined, but I just want them to look decent. You know what I mean? Then I just use this brush to brush that out. And then I use my brow gel. So this is a brow gel to set that. That way it doesn't like go anywhere for the rest of the day. So like that. And like this. And you just leave that on and you are good to go, right? All right, next up is the lips. What do we have here for lips? Let us, we have a lip pencil and some lipstick, some lip gloss. So put a little of it here. And then put on my lip gloss. And essentially I'm done. Like typically I would do some stuff with my eyes, but like I said, I'm gonna do a separate, like a whole separate video on that. So maybe in another video. Anyways, you guys, I'm literally just trying out YouTube Live to see how I like it and if it's something that I'd be interested in doing again. It's interesting. I think maybe next time I'll let my audience know that I'm going live before I go live. But thank you guys for hanging out for this very simple makeup tutorial. And check back to the channel later on this week while I do a little eye makeup and upload it for you guys. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.